a noun will take tanween unless if he has alif lam, which you already know. When he doesn't have alif lam, it could only have one haraka if it's number one mudaf, if it's mudaf, or number two it's a diptoad. Does that make sense?
You just repeat that again, please.
Yeah.
So when a noun doesn't have alif lam, he must take tanween unless if it's either mudaf, number one, which means possession in Idafa construction, or if it's a diptoad. Otherwise, you must take tanween. So Fahmida
Say
here.
that again. Say that once more, please.
Yeah,
Say that
sure.
once more, Sohail. Yeah.
So when a noun doesn't have alif lam, when a word doesn't have alif lam, you must take tanween. Unless if it's either mudaf, we must take tanween unless if it's either mudaf. You understand what mudaf is, right?
Yeah. I do understand the mudaf and mudaf ilayhi. Yeah.
Either if it's mudaf or number two, if it's a diptoad, ghair munsarif, diptoad, right?
Yeah.
So here, shari, is that okay? Yeah.
Will it be shari'in then?
Yes.
Shari'in. Okay. But then it doesn't follow the rule. Then isn't that so? Because there is a preposition there. I understand what you're saying, but it doesn't follow the rule then.
No. The rule is when the preposition after comes the preposition, the only rule the only rule he has is that it goes into genitive case.
Correct.
That's the only rule.
Okay. Fishari'in tawilin yakin.
Yeah. So
okay.
when he has jar or what we call preposition before it, it only has one rule, and that rule is that it goes into genitive case. That's the only rule.
Yes. That means only whenever there is a preposition, then the following word can have e. So whether it is in depends on al is there or not, or it is mudaf or is okay. Understand?
Sorry, say it again, please.
So whenever there is any word followed by preposition, it should take kasra unless it is started by al, or it is exception is mudaf or mudaf ilayhi. So mudaf or it is a diptoad.
Okay, now it takes kasra unless it always takes it takes kasra. Once we're talking about tanween here. Tanween is the two harakas, the two kasras.
Yeah,
Tanween is when you
no
have
al
double haraka, two dhammas, two fathas, and two kasras.
Yeah, okay.
I think is that Ibrahim, right?
Yeah.
Yes, brother. I think I will send you a recording. You need to watch the recording because I think you came in quite late, so you missed everything we mentioned.
Okay.
Sorry, who was asking the question?
I'm not asking any question.
Sir, may I ask something like Shara'in is a female word or male?
Say it again.
Shara'in is a male or female noun?
It's a male word.
Male word.
Masculine. Why is it masculine?
Thank you. Why?
You tell me.
Because it seems like a female. Shara'in. Female noun. Gender?
For female, ta should be there. Ta.
Amarbuta.
The tamarbuta.
But it's an ayn.
But it is an, so it is masculine.
Yes, masculine because it doesn't have ta marbuta here. And it's not a name of a female, or it's not name of a geographic place or body parts.
The name of the cities and are female.
Yes.
Name of the cities and village
Yes.
are female.
Okay, the key
It
is the
is also
name,
the-
the name of cities, the name. Here it's not a name, it's just a street.
Okay.
So for Shari'in, for in this, so Shari'in is in a long, narrow street. So Shari'in is, what's Shari'in? So what's going to come next? Fahmida, do you know what's going to come next?
Yes, Shari'in Tawilin Dayikin.
Okay. So what's Tawilin and Dayikin in relationship to Shari'in?
The adjectives.
Yeah.
So nothing comes in between. Yeah. Is that correct? Yeah.
Yes, Shari'in Tawilin. And they all
Thank
agree
you, Sohail.
they all don't have Ulam and so forth.
Okay, I have one question about this sentence.
Yes. Sorry, who is this?
Shanaz,
Shina, okay.
on page 30 of our textbook, in the vocabulary list, sorry, not page 30, page 37, in the vocabulary list for souk, it's got masculine or feminine. When do we know whether to use it as a masculine or feminine? So it where we said al jadidatu, but should al jadidu, but could it be al jadidatu? When do we use masculine or feminine?
So something like this, you have an option. So it's optional. So you normally choose. So if you want to use it as feminine, you can. So it's optional. It doesn't. There's no that in case A you have to use it as masculine, and case B you have to use it as feminine. If you go back to chapter 2 quickly, it tells you in this section just here before vocabulary. Okay, so it doesn't, does it? Okay. So these words, you could either use them as masculine, feminine. You have a choice. But I normally stick with masculine because otherwise there's no other sign that it should be feminine. We only know that through poetry and stuff.
Okay, all right, thank you.
But you could use feminine as well. There's no fixed rule of
No
when
rule.
or
Okay,
it's as in when you wish.
okay, thank you. Thanks.
So we'll do one more question, and then I think which question shall we do, people? Any preferences? Any question you guys not sure about? Okay.
20.
Okay, if you do question
We do 12.
20.
Number
12.
20.
Number
Okay, there's
20.
three different.
Okay, we'll do 20 then.
Okay, 20 is quite hard, so let's
20.
go to 20.
The last
Okay,
one. Yeah.
okay, let's do
8.
20. Ibrahim, what's the subject here? The doctor's old broken watch.
The watch is the subject.
Okay. Just the watch.
No, the doctor's old.
Because watch is linked with the is the doctor's
With the
old
doctor.
broken watch.
So the subject is the doctor's old broken watch.
Okay, that is the subject, right?
And then the predicate will be with the book on the table.
Yes. So subject is definite. We're going to start off with the subject. So what's going to come first? Fahmida, what's going to come first here?
Because it's two nouns, the mudam will be sa'atu, right?
Yes, sa'atu, because it's a apostrophe s here.
Yeah.
So you got idafa basically.
Idafa.
Yes,
So we're going to
yes.
put
Sa'atu.
sa'atu is a possession, the watch.
And then the doctor is at the too. would be, yeah, I think. Yeah, should be right.
So is it bu ba sa'atu?
Sa'atu,
Satu.
it's 2, Sa'atu.
Sa'atu. At-tabib bu ba bi. Sorry.
Tabibu.
Tabibu, right? At-tabibatu,
Why is at-tabibatu?
because the doctor.
Satu is a female.
Yeah.
Okay. One thing
Oh,
is that, you know,
at-tabibu?
in Idafa, the mudaf and mudaf alayhi don't need to have the same gender. They could have different gender.
Oh, okay. Are you sure the mudaf and mudaf ilayhi don't have to have the same gender? Because sa'atu,
Yes. Sorry,
sa'atu is
yeah.
sa'atu is feminine. So I
Yeah.
would assume that the doctor would also follow the case, isn't it? So follow
No.
the form. No, not necessarily.
No, it doesn't. No, because if it's at-tabibatu, the meaning changes. Because at-tabibu means a doctor, like a male doctor, man doctor. At-tabibatu would mean a female doctor. So,
Okay, so
simply
yeah.
put, mudaf and mudaf ilayhi don't have to agree in gender.
Let me just write that down. Sorry. Mudaf ilayhi don't have to agree in gender. Okay.
Okay, just give me 1 second there.
I think it has to be in gender. It's intensive. Oh, it will be at-tabibi. Must be at-tabibi. I'm so sorry. This is so difficult.
Sorry, the mudaf and mudaf ilayhi doesn't have to agree with the gender, in gender. Okay.
Okay.
So it's going to be at-tabib. Does that make sense?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, because it could be a female doctor's watch or a male doctor's watch.
Yes.
Yeah.
So he
So
says
can
the
we-
doctors, so we presume it's a male. Sa'atu tabib.
So at-tabib, right? Sa'atu
At-tabib, yes.
at-tabib.
So it's going to be at-tabibu, at-tabibi, at-tabiba. What do you think?
Tabibi. Because
Tabibu.
it's tabibi.
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 Tabib because mudaf mudaf alayh.
Okay.
Yeah.
Need a kasra.
Has to end with kasra.
Yes. So it means the watch of the doctor. Ibrahim, what are we going to put next?
So we'd have to put the adjective old, broken.
Yeah. So all is going to be qadi. Okay, it's qadimun, qadi. Okay, or qadimatu. What do you think?
Feminine.
Is it going to be masculine or feminine? Al-qadim.
Feminine,
Feminine.
Feminine because Satu is
What is the female?
because they has to agree
Adjective of the watch.
It has to agree to what?
to the watch, because it's an adjective of the
Yeah.
watch. It's got to agree with the watch.
Yes. Okay. And it's going to be al-tutati. What do you think?
Two.
Yeah,
Two.
it has to agree with the case to Sa'atu as well. Sa'atu tabibil qadimatu.
Maksuratu.
The old broken is what?
Al maskuratu.
Maksuratu, right? Maksuratu. Again, it's an adjective, right? So Sa'atu tabibi al-qadimatu al-maksuratu. And what was going to come next?
The proposition.
Jar.
which is
Ma.
is
Bakhtiar, what's going to come next?
Al-Kitab. Al-Kitab.
الكتاب
Al-Kitabi.
Al-Kitabi.
Kitabi or
كتابي
B?
Kitabi. Al-Kitabi.
كتابي
Because there's hard jar before it, right?
yep.
Kitabi, and then what's going to come next?
Al-Ma'idati.
على المائدة
Al-Ma'idati.
Okay. So if you translate it, one thing I always find helpful is, once you've done something like this, assume that this question didn't exist, and assume you were translating from Arabic into English. You read your sentence, and then you translate it backwards to see if it comes to the same translation. So that's what I do. Sa'atu tabibi would mean the watch of the doctor. Al-kadimatu al-maksuratu, the old broken watch of the doctor. Ma'al kitabi is with the book. Al al-ma'idati, on the table. That's it. Any questions?
No. Sohail, is it possible to do this exercise again and send it back to you for checking?
Yes, sure. Yes, sure. So, what to do is, if you've sent it before and you could do it again, like on a new paper, and if you check your answers and you know which answers were incorrect, then you could send me those again.
Okay, thanks. Thank
Okay,
you.
so then I could see, because if I already checked the correct answers, then it's I already checked those correct answers. So the incorrect answers, happy to send them again. But if you want to do again altogether because you've learned something new, then by all means do so. And when you send me the and the questions which you got wrong, you could ask me, oh, okay, Ustad, I've got these questions wrong. Can you check these questions like 5, 8, 10 or whatever? And I could check for you, inshallah.
Perfect. So will
If
this
nobody
be
has
the
questions,
homework
we'll
then?
end it there, inshallah. Anybody, any
Yeah.
questions? I hope it was useful, inshallah. Next week, we're going to start off a new chapter. Sorry?
Thanks a lot.
Okay, inshallah, next chapter next week.
Inshallah. Next week, we're going to do the new chapter.
Okay, inshallah.
Sayyid, you were saying anything? I couldn't hear you.
Today I got to learn a lot actually. Confusion got it was very useful session.
I'm really sorry, my headphones are not working, so...
No, I was telling you it was a very useful session actually.
Okay, Jazakumullah khairan, inshallah.
That's
That's good. So, inshallah, if you haven't done the question, practice, because like I said before, it's these is essentially like maths. The more you practice, the more you will learn, because if you don't practice, after a few days you will forget what we learned. But if you practice and like I think Fahmida or I think said about redoing the exercise, I think it's a brilliant idea. Inshallah, do it, inshallah. The first few weeks are always hard and things will get easier, inshallah. So the more you practice, the better it is, inshallah. All right then, guys, take care, inshallah. Jazakumullah khairan.
Barakallah feek.
Thank you, Salam.
Inshallah, take care. Thank you. Sorry, whose iPhone again? Sorry.